Oh, hey there, how you doing? We're here from lovely Aurora, New York in the Shorts Athletic Center in the
city that always sleeps. Connor, it's been a while. Good to see you. How was your break, man?
It was a great holiday break. Good to be back on campus and hopefully here to call a good women's basketball game here in the halfway early morning on this lovely Saturday afternoon.
Yep, little Saturday afternoon basketball. It may be a little chilly outside. Things are heating up here on the court. With that being said, I guess let's go to our starting lineups. For the Wells Express, Arita, Rosa Armstead-Letty, Sydney Bateman, Morgan Adams, and Mackenzie Kunkel. For the opposition, visiting from Abington, Pennsylvania, Safari McIntyre, Atlanta Peel, Despina Nitis, Angel Sanders, and Sophia Granados. A little update for the Express basketball program. They suffered a loss last Saturday, a week ago today, out in Lancaster Bible. Today, looking to turn things around. Any final thoughts before we get going here, Connor?
Yeah, I know the women's basketball team is looking to get on the board early and often, and looking to keep the game interesting here at the lovely Shorts Athletic Center.
Well, the national anthem will be played in a moment, and we will be right back in a quick break. Welcome back to Aurora, New York, as we are getting set for a 1 p.m. tip-off. Starting lineups are being set right now, joined by my partner, Connor Carmatthews. I'm Joe Horn. We're glad to be back with you guys. It's been a long break, and Abington versus the Wells Express should be an interesting contest here.
We have a fierce contest. I know both teams are looking to start out early and get on the board and get into their game plan, get into their setup early. And I know it's going to be a hard-fought game here as we have a few moments right before the game starts.
You know, the Express still searching for that elusive victory. They've been, they've fought hard, they've battled, and they're playing in one of the best conferences in all of Division III basketball. It's certainly not that they're inadequate. The talent is there. We've seen strides throughout the season, and I think today could be an opportunity for the Express to steal one against the Penn State Abington Indy Lions.
Yeah, it's all about progressing and building off of the adjustments they've been made early in the season. It's all about finding the right thing, finding the groove, and they're going to be looking to put all the practice, all the hard work they've been going forward. So let's see how they play to start off the game.
The Express, coached by Doug Carter. He's in his first season as the head coach here at the helm. And for the Abington Indy Lions, they are coached by a first-year coach as well. That is Megan Fox. She was a 4-year collegiate basketball player, 2 years at Wilmington University and 2 years at Arcadia. So a battle of rookie head coaches should be interesting.
Yeah, both trying to put their stamp on their teams. They're new to the schools, looking to pave the way and look to have some success here as their first season as the helm progresses, and as they hopefully progress to their second season and beyond that, building a strong program on both sides.
And don't forget, it's a full day of Wells athletics. The men's will follow up the conclusion of this contest. That will be streamed here as well. We're not sure about the broadcast situation, but there will be a way to watch. There will be a way to follow along. Live stats on the wellsathletics.com. And it is senior day for the swim team just across the way here at the Schwartz Athletics Center. Penn State wins the jump. 3-point attempt, no good. That was by number 11, Despina-Nitis.
Rebound nicely there by the Express as they bring it up the court. Looking to set up their half-court offense.
Mackenzie Kunkel with the shot, no good. Good attempt, good opportunity. Express, good ball movement there on the first possession.
Yeah, good open look there for Kunkel. Let's see if she can put those ones home.
Rebounded, offensive rebound there by the Nittany Lions. Second chance opportunity, so vital in college basketball.
Yeah, able to find the open spot on the court and get the offensive rebound. It's leading to a couple free throw opportunities here.
At the line is number 23, Angel Sanders, the junior from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Pardon me, that was a non-shooting foul. That was on the floor, so it's
thanks for the cover there, partner.
Yeah, I know, it's so early on here in the broadcast.
A long two-pointer, and that is good. The basket by number 1, Elena Peel, the junior guard from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, good set play there.
Another long two for the Express, and they follow it back. Cindy Bateman finds it, a long two-pointer.
Yeah, good back and forth action here early on. You know, the Express and the Nittany Lions are getting their open shots, and they are making them here.
Like we said, Connor, the Express, you know, it's been a challenging season, but they've made strides throughout the course of the season. Here they are playing toe-to-toe with an Abington team. Shot no good, rebounded by Bateman.
Yeah, and interesting there for the Express. They look to trap number 23 on the Nittany Lions. They were able to break through that trap.
Bateman again, no good. Rebounded by the Lions. Penn State with possession. At the top of the three-point line, they get it down low, kicks it back out. A three-point attempt, it is no good, front of the rim, ball loose, rebounded by the Express. Cindy Bateman up the court, no good on that layup attempt. Good pass by Ai Arita, the junior from Nara, Japan. So, Connor, early on, I feel like the pace of play has certainly been a factor.
Yeah, it's been a quick-paced game so far. Both teams are trying to get into the groove of things.
Abington moving the ball around. Foul on the play, that will be charged to number 5, Rosa Armstead-Letty.
Yeah, a couple fouls here early on for the Express. Let's see if they can keep that in check as the game progresses.
Top of the key, on the wing, a shot attempt by number 11, in and out. No good, it will be Express ball.
Yeah, good look there for the Nittany Lions. Nice open shot, almost was able to drown that in the bottom of the well, but it rebounded out, and now the Express look to set up their half-court offense once again.
Kunkel with possession, picks up the dribble, finds Bateman on the wing. Bateman looking for the offensive set, goes to her right. Dribble handoff to Arita, down low. And that is good. That is Morgan Adams on the bucket. That's her first points of the day.
Yeah, that's an interesting note there. Let's see how the Express continue to use that. I mean, they set it into the post there for Morgan Adams, and she was able to turn around and get a good shot off.
Well, if you're just joining us, 7:19 here in the first quarter from Aurora, New York. Arita running the point. Looking for a screen. Looks like there'll be a foul on the play.
White, 11, two hands. Gonna have a quick reset here for the Express as they inbound it near the scorer's table.
Kunkel driving. No good on the attempt, but a jump ball. Good hustle there by Kunkel.
Yeah, way to keep the play alive. Now the Express are going to inbound it here along the baseline. Let's see what sort of set plays they have drawn up. Let's see if they can get an open look.
Foul on the play. Looks like that's going to go to number 0, McIntyre, the sophomore guard.
From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the West Catholic High School graduate.
And Connor, one thing I noticed looking at the rosters, both small, so you got to figure, will late game energy be a factor? The benches aren't too deep on either side.
Yeah, let's see what energy they can bring off the bench from both sides, as that appears to be an interesting storyline here. The pace is slowing considerably as there's been a couple stoppages in play.
Shot attempt, no good. A three-pointer. You know, one thing I've noticed early on is the amount of long-range shots by the Nittany Lions. The Express more slow with possession, moving around the ball. Penn State really just like that 04 Suns team, you know, bringing it up, shooting it 13 seconds or less.
Yeah, they're really trying to establish the three-point shots, and if they can do that, maybe space at the court a little bit more and provide opportunities to score in the hole.
Bain with possession, driving to her right, puts it up, no good, in and out. The home rims there, you know, not too friendly on that one. I thought that was going down.
No, not at all.
Possession on the wing for the Lions, a long two, no good, rebounded by the Lions again, and a second chance, no good, a third opportunity, and we will get a jump ball. It should stay in the hands of Abington.
And they're, like we just mentioned moments ago, the bench will prove to be important as the Nittany Lions are subbing in three new players, and the Express are subbing in 1.
Feels like a hockey-esque substitution there. Changing most of the lineup. Gotta wonder if that's going to bring some new energy straight off the bench. Travel there. The ref saw it otherwise. Abington disagrees. It will fall into the hands of the Express.
Another costly turnover there for Abington. I mean, there's been turnovers galore on both sides for the Express as well. Something that we should keep in mind as well, as those are free shot opportunities, and let's see if the Express can take advantage of that. Still 4-2 here as the minute has gone by. It's now around 6 minutes remaining in the first quarter of action.
Bateman to the wing to Arita. Arita drives right. Has space. A floater, no good. Good opportunity there by the Express. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Yeah, good mismatch go around the defender.
Nice ball fake and gets it to go. That's number 23, Angel Sanders.
Now a tie game here. See if the Express can respond right away.
Sanders on the bucket there. She also has 5 rebounds. Really putting in the work on the boards. Three-pointer for Bateman. No good. Looks like
another foul there for the Express.
Checking into the ball game for the Express is number 11. Right, count that's 11. Oh, 14, my bad. Don't have the reading glass with me here up in the booth. That is Morgan Brown from Homer, New York. Wait. Might have a little issue here with roster. Might have been a little off. We will do our best to give you guys the update when we can. That is a 3-pointer, or is that a long 2 there?
There's a long 2 there, Joe.
Long 2. That was number 1, Elena Peel. Abington gaining some momentum here. And an errant pass that will benefit the Express there, as that was a great opportunity for the Nittany Lions.
Yeah, they've been great in transition so far, really pushing the envelope, pushing the pace up the court, and trying to get that open shot off the transition game.
Just under 5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Irita passed it, intercepted. Abington taking it to the hoop, no good, rebounded by the Express. Arita looking for Bateman. Bateman in the corner, along two. No good. Up for grabs. It is rebounded by the Nittany Lions. And that is Angel Sanders again. She continues to get boards. That is 7 rebounds in the first quarter for Sanders. Setting herself up for a easy 10 rebound game.
Yeah, double watch.
Could be. In the corner, Arita, yes, finds it. 8-6, the Express take the lead yet again. Six to 6, a little rusty here in the booth, Connor. And there's a three-pointer for the Nittany Lions. As number 21, Belle Vasquez, a senior guard. Bateman looking for a screen, rejected. Ball is still loose, rebounded by the Lions.
Yeah, good defensive play by the Lions, able to push up on the shot attempt there from the Express.
Long three-pointer. No good, front rim, rebounded by Bateman. That's the second rebound of the game for the guard of the Express. Good look there by the guard. Arita just past the outstretching hands of Adams.
Yeah, again, trying to pound the rock down low and trying to get to the post-up opportunities for the Express.
Abington with possession. Dribble, pull-up jumper. No good. Rebounded by Adams. And the Express take control. 9-6. Penn State, Abington in the lead. Looks like that shot was tipped there. And it was last touched by the Express.
As the Express are trying to respond here down 3 with just over 2.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter of action here. Been a low-scoring quarter so far.
It sure has. Both teams, really playing hard defense. Down low, and they get it to go. That is Sanders, like you alluded to before. A path to a double-double today. 7 rebounds, a couple of baskets. She's getting there.
And a steal there as well.
Sanders from downtown, no good. Rebounded.
Another good
Brown.
look for the Lions.
Well, Connor, usually we sit here and talk a little bit. It's just been so fast-paced.
Yeah, it's been back and forth action here. A foul there on the play as the Express will send number 22 to the line for 2 shots here. Trying to cut the lead to 8. There's another substitution there for the Penn State Abington Nittany Lions.
Arita knocks it down as she's averaging 8.6 points on the year. 55% from the free throw line. No good on the second. Shot fake by number 5 and puts it up again. Blocked, rebounded by Penn State. They continue to get rebounds. And, that's been the story of the first quarter, just the second chance opportunities for Penn State, and it's really paying off for them.
Yeah, they've been able to fight down low and able to keep the possessions alive. See if it can lead here to 2 points as Angel Sanders is going to the free throw line to shoot 2. Currently with 4 points and 8 rebounds. Her first 2 free throw opportunities of the night. Drains the first one.
That'll give her 5 points, Connor, and the reason of her rebounds is really giving her opportunities to score more. Even if she misses that first shot, by getting her own rebound, she's giving her more opportunities to score.
Yeah, really facilitating the offense as well. She seems to be the engine behind the Penn State Abington offense.
It's a nice pass by Arita to Adams. Adams passes to another member of the Express, and it's knocked away. It will stay over here.
With 18 seconds on the shot clock, the Express are going to be inbounding it along the baseline.
Inbounded. Adams with possession in the post. Puts it up off the glass. Gets it to go. That's Adams' first points of the ball game.
Yeah, another good drawn-out play there, able to get it to the middle. And they're able to convert.
Abington gets it to go. A good response there.
As we now in the final minute of play in the first quarter of action.
Arita dribble handoff. Facilitating the ball around the court is the Express. Kunkel pulls up. No good. That will be 47.3 seconds remaining in the first quarter here from Aurora, New York. Peel dribbling, kicks it out. 3-point attempt from the corner. They get it to go. That was number 44, Cassie Tavermina, the senior guard from Morristown, New Jersey.
And she appears to be the long-range threat for the Penn State Abington Media Lines.
Adams, ball fake, driving to the hoop. Foul, but they're going to call it travel, actually. One thing to note, Connor, I feel like the guard of the Express, Arita, she's made some awesome passes today. Perfect amount of touch. She needs to put some speed on. She gets there as well. Just almost like a quarterback in the pocket.
Yeah, really able to facilitate the ball and able to get the offense involved. The Express just need to convert on those opportunities.
Rebounded by Williamson.
Good long-range jumper by the Express.
1.1 remaining here in the first. Bateman ready to inbound. And the clock will run out.
The Express unable to get a shot up there. It is 18-9 for the Penn State Abington Media Lines. A low-scoring affair.
Yeah, it's been pretty low scoring to this point. The Express have certainly shown some good things in that first quarter. The shooting early on, the ball movement was great to see. Abington, just their second chance opportunities, seem to have their hand on that first quarter. So with that being said, we'll take a quick second aside and don't go far. Welcome back to Aurora, New York, known as the city that always sleeps, but today it is loud and it is fiery on the court. One thing to highlight, that first quarter, Morgan Adams, 3 rebounds, 4 points, 2 for 2 from the field. I think they need to get her more opportunities, and the Express will be more successful on the offensive end.
Yeah, perfect from field, a good efficient night so far. I know number 23 for the Penn State Abington team, Angel Sanders, has been guarding her so far. So let's see that matchup and see how that progresses, as Angel Sanders is the leading scorer for Penn State as well, with 6 points so far, and 2 of 2 from free throw, and 8 rebounds already here as the second quarter has just been underway.
That's an all-around game. Arita at the line hits the first free throw. It's her second of the day, bringing it to 2 for 3. Free throws, we say this every broadcast, such a vital part of the game. It's like free money, Connor.
You got to make those to stay in the game and to extend the lead. It's something that's very important and a forgotten part of the basketball game.
Knocks down the second. That'll bring Arita 3 of 4. Cashing in from the free throw line. Abington bringing up the ball. Sanders brings it back out. Waiting for the offense to move. Dishes it off. Dribble handoff. Peel. A long 3. Finds it.
Yeah, that was a good, well drawn up play there for Penn State. Able to get the player a good shot. Walked right into that 3 and made no mistake about it.
You know, Connor, I don't like saying this for the opposing teams, but that shot was from Portland. That was from way outside this area code. It'll stay possession of the Express, 21-11 if you're just tuning in. Half-court press by Abington. And it's intercepted by number 21, Bella Vasquez. To the hoop. Left-handed layup gets it to go, and that will extend the lead.
Yeah, another unforced turnover there by the Express that proves costly, as it was a quick 2 points the other way. Number 23 on the Express setting the screen.
Arita drives right, gets some space. No good, good opportunity there.
Good opportunity to convert, just unable to. You know, they were able to get the open shot, a little fade away outside the key.
Sanders from downtown, no good. Last touched by Penn State. Wells ball. Crowd filing in here today. It's a long day of athletics at the Schwartz Athletic Center. As that pass is intercepted, no good, rebounded again, and second chance opportunities yet again. As we were saying, though, we got a big day of Express Athletics.
Yeah, the swimming team will be competing as well as the men's basketball team will be competing after this as well.
Screen by Adams. And that pass, the defense of the Nittany Lions has just turned it up this quarter, and Sanders to the hoop. Again, gets it to go.
Another costly turnover for the Express. Really extending the lead for the Penn State Abington side. Really taking advantage of those unforced errors.
Rita crosses over, mid-range, yes!
A good crossover there. You were able to get to her spot, just outside the key. Once again, we saw that she tried that earlier, and she was able to convert.
Back and forth they go as Penn State adds 2 more. A long pass by Rita to Adams on the other side of the court. Dribbles right to the hoop. And it is blocked, snuffed by the Abington defense. As Vasquez, that is 44, that is Tavermina, the senior combo guard, puts it in.
Another fast break opportunity there for the Penn State Abington side, able to convert. Fast break opportunities have been a huge storyline here in the first half of play.
Looks like the Abington defense, they're also pressing more. We've seen half-court press, we've seen full-court press, and as we see, another turnover there. That's really turned the tide of this game, and looks like we get our first timeout, sponsored by Tea Time. Tea Time at the Grind every Wednesday, the official sponsor of Wells Athletics. Connor, I know you were saying before you need some coffee, and that's usually your go-to place.
Yeah, I didn't pick up a coffee here earlier this morning. Definitely needed that today. Looked for the grind, but best cup of coffee you can get. Maybe add a little shot of espresso here and there. Gotta get the good coffee there. Really recommend it.
For sure, great coffee. It's at the
snacks too. If you're hungry as well, you can get a nice bagel, some energy drinks as well, a little protein shake.
Nice seating area as well. It's good to take a study break. One of the many places on the Wells campus to relax, hang out, grab a snack, have some coffee.
Great view of the lake as well.
The best. Here at Cayuga Lake, second to none the views are. And
dare I say one of the best, if not the best, finger lakes of the region.
I could get behind that. Seneca, what else? Cayuga, I think Cayuga. I think we're the best out of the Finger Lakes. No bias here, but.
As we return to action with the Express bringing it up the court following their timeout, looking to change the momentum and change the tides of the game so far.
Arita gets a screen, dribbles it back to her left, looking for Adams down low. A beautiful pass, but it is rejected. Kunkel with the rebound. There we see the Express get some second chance opportunities, and it pays off there.
Yeah, I just want to highlight the double screen at the top of the three-point line into Adams as the primary option. Wasn't able to convert, but Kunkel was there to follow it up.
Adams fighting hard, gets the rebound. A jump ball. It should stay in the hands of the Express if I'm not mistaken. Hold up, I am mistaken. Looks like it is Abington ball. No possession arrow up here in the booth. Corner three-pointer. Gets it to go. That is number 11. With the speed and nice.
Yeah, Penn State has been killing the Express so far with those quick inbound passes that lead to a quick, good shot and another turnover for the Express, as Penn State will be bringing it the other way. But yes, Penn State has been really quick off their inbounds, find the open woman in the corner, or is that towards the middle. They've been able to get a couple points off of that set play.
You know, Connor, at the end of the first quarter, the Express only had about 1 or 2 turnovers. Right now, we're in the middle of the second quarter, and they're at 10, and that's really been the story of the ball game. That and rebounds. And there's another rebound by the Lions.
Yeah, the suffocating defense as well by the Penn State Abington side has been really forcing those turnovers, getting a couple steals there as well.
Second chance points, like we said, 11 second chance points for Penn State Abington, 2 for the Express.
And as well, points in the paint, 16 for the Penn State Abington side, really killing the Express.
Three-pointer finds it, Sydney Bateman from downtown, and she shot that one all the way from Kings Ferry.
Yeah, you know, a good shot there from Sydney Bateman, really keeping the Express in the game with their 5th point of the game.
Pull-up jumper, no good, but rebounded again. I feel like a broken record, but it just keeps happening. And number 21, Bel Vasquez gets it to go.
Extending the lead to 20 points here.
Travel there. Looks like we're going to get some substitutions. 4 new players for Penn State, the Express, with 1 sub, and that is Rosa Armstead-Letty, sophomore guard from Kailua, Hawaii. Abington moving the ball around. A long 2-pointer. They get it to go. Atlanta Peel. And Peel is perfect from the field today. 4 for 4 from 2-point range and 1 for 1 from downtown.
Yeah, really turning up the heat here in the second quarter.
Peel bringing it up. Moving the ball around. Penn State shot attempt, no good. It is rebounded. A second chance opportunity. Peel for 3, no good. It looks like we have an injured member of the Express. With that being said, we will step aside and take a quick break. Welcome back to Aurora, New York, and we are wishing the Wells Express player at Speedy Recovery, as the training staff attends to them.
The wonderful training staff here for the Express.
Always friendly, always helpful. You know, us as baseball players, they're great to our team, and we hear nothing but good things about all the other teams on campus dealing with the training staff. Rebounded, and another stoppage of play here. And with that being said, looks like, is the trainer going to step out on the court? Yes. And with that being said, we will take a quick break. And we are back here from Aurora, New York. Arena with possession. Half-court press there as they get the turnover. And a foul on the play. Looks like it'll be charged to Kenzie Kunkel. 3:49 remaining in the second quarter from Aurora, New York. Peel with possession. Top of the key, a three-pointer by Sanders. No good, front rim. Rebounded by the Express, and we will get a jump ball.
A good closeout there from the Express defender just to change the shot slightly. But it was a good look there for Abington. You know, you gotta take those opportunities where you can get them, and the Express are up to the task there for that position. And the Express are bringing up the court just past the timeline.
Shot rejected. It is up in the air, and it will go to the Penn State Abington Windy Lions.
Speaking of good closeouts, there's a great closeout there as well. The Express have a slight opportunity for an open shot, but the Penn State Abington defender was able to come out of nowhere and reject that shot.
Peel drives to the right, kicks it, moving the ball around. A three-pointer, no good. Out of bounds on Penn State. Looks like we'll get some more substitutions here. Quick stoppage of play here. Looks like we will have a substitution. Looks like the ref was instructing the player to wipe something off.
Yeah, you can't have any blood showing on the court, as the Abington are going to a 3-2 zone, or 2-3 zone, should I say.
And the ball is out of bounds near the scorer's table.
Try and get a free souvenir here for the scorer's table.
We could bring it home and shoot it around and get a little mini hoop. Kunkel with a long two. That one comes up short. 40-18. You know, the Express have fought hard here, certainly. There's definitely been, little glimmers of greatness. They just got to sustain that.
Yeah, there's been a couple of possessions here and there, just trying to keep building off those and stay positive through this game so far.
The Express are a very young team. They will return a lot next season, as that shot is good by Penn State.
Yeah, another good ball movement there for the Penn State Abington team, able to get a good open mid-range shot. You don't really usually miss those.
Bringing it down the court is Penn State. A mid-range shot, no good. The ball is up for grabs. Bouncing around, it is rebounded by the Express. That is Morgan Brown on the rebound.
Another quick up there for the Penn State side, able to push the envelope.
Moving the ball, the Express have it down low in the post. Brown shoots it, no good. It is rebounded by number 44.
Yeah, the Abington seem to be trapping that side of the court, and another transition to there for the Abington side.
Beautiful floater there by Cassie Tavermina. And that is another turnover. You know, when it rains, it pours, Connor, and it's poured as of late for the Express as Abington's defense is just playing perfect in this quarter. Mid-range, no good, rebounded by Peel. Peel near the baseline, kicks it to the wing, a three-pointer, no good.
Good ball movement again by the Abington side of things. Able to swing that ball around the court and get an open look. Unable to convert, but hey, we just got to keep finding those opportunities and those shots will fall.
Looks like we have a substitution for the Express. Number 1, Brianna Dawson coming into the ballgame, but with that being said, we will have a 30-second timeout. We will step aside. Welcome back to the Schwartz Athletic Center in beautiful Aurora, New York.
The unsponsored Schwartz Athletic Center.
You know, there's Madison Square Garden and there's the Schwartz Athletic Center. Two very different places, both beautiful in their own way. Irita bringing up the ball here.
Both multi-sport facilities as well.
You're right. We got basketball and volleyball. They have hockey and basketball down at the Garden. The pass is intercepted by Sanders. Sanders gets a steal to her great stat line and a nice pass. Shot attempt no good. Rebounded by Arita.
A good bounce pass there up the court by number 23 Sanders from the Penn State Abington side. Really been able to control the offense and control the team for Penn State.
A shot attempt no good. Good look by the Express.
And rebound again by Sanders as that double-double watch is still going on here.
You know, they certainly play a fast-paced brand of basketball. As Abington, once they get the ball, they just run and gun up the court.
Yes, really been able to facilitate a lot so far here in the early goings of the game. That's how they've been able to build such a big lead here.
Abington with possession. Sanders, bounce pass to number 11, and that is Despinanitis with another bucket on the day. Shot at the end of the half is going to be no good. It will be a score of 44-18 after 2. Before we take a break for halftime, Connor, what are your initial thoughts after watching that?
I mean, the Wells side is facing adversity, but they're able to show glimpses and flashes of good styles of play and able to fight through that adverse situations. And on the Penn State Abington side, you know, their defense really stepped it up in the second quarter, forcing a lot of those turnovers and those unforeseen errors from the Wells side, as well as their ball movement has been a major key so far for the lead that they've gained. You know, the passing around the court and find that open shot and bearing those opportunities when they get them.
You know, those are really valid points there, Connor. The Express are a young team. Has it gone their way the whole half, the whole quarter? No, but you got to fight through adversity, and this will certainly pay dividends towards the stretch of this season. Next season, you can build off it, and I think Coach Carter is going to, get the team to make those adjustments and have a successful second half.
And rally up the troops.
For sure. It's all about halftime adjustments. With that being said, we're going to take our halftime adjustment step aside for about 5 to 10 minutes, and we will be back from the city that always sleeps, but not today, Aurora, New York. Welcome back to Aurora, New York. The Express trailing 46-18. With that being said, it was a competitive half of basketball. There was certainly some bright spots, joined by my partner, Connor Carmatthews. Connor, so what are our thoughts going into this second half?
Let's see how the Express respond, and let's see if Penn State can keep the pressure on and, letting that three-pointer fall and getting those open shots. Let's see how the second half of the game progresses and see what's it like down the stretch.
It should be an exciting half of basketball. Leading scorers for respective teams are Elena Peel, and for the Express, Arita. We do have a lot of action in the second half as far as the women's game, but we also are treated with a special guest.
Yes, we are joined now in the booth with fifth-year guard out of Orange Park, Florida, Ty McBride. Ty, how are you doing today?
I'm doing amazing, man. Thank you for asking.
Well, we got some questions here, if you don't mind. Firstly, a little just general. How was your break?
My break was good. I made a trip to Florida and Texas. I got to see family and friends. Worked on my game a little bit. Had to come back early for the season, though, so I'm excited about it.
Nice, so ready to get things rolling, right?
Yeah, as that shot is missed, and it's going to be the Express ball, Penn State Edmonton ball baseline.
So right now, men's basketball is about a half game out of the top four in the United East, which will qualify for the postseason tournament. What are you looking forward to down the stretch? What are your overall thoughts as we get to that point in the season?
Well, the thought that comes to mind is just like, we have to do it. It's the time now for us to come together and make a run during the playoffs. So that's what we have to do.
Your career average is just under 10 points. Really successful shooting the ball. You've showed you could do it for over the course of 4.5, 5 years. What has kept you so consistent?
Just working on my game continually, make sure to try to get better every day. Make sure to stretch, get shots up, just staying consistent is the key.
As that's a lay-in for the Express with their 20th point of the game.
Speaking about success, being consistent, last game you had 10 points. You were 3 for 6 from downtown. Dare I say, you were in the zone, the flow state. I know it's something. Oh, we're joking around out here. The flow state, something we talk about in class. It's being locked in. Were you in the zone that game? You were shooting it from great beyond the arc.
Staying locked in like we talk about in class, the flow state, man. That's a good one right there, Joe. Just my teammates were looking for me. I was taking the shots when I was open. And just
That's awesome. That's awesome. So I guess, you've been here for 4.5 years. You're a fifth-year senior. What's your favorite Wells basketball memory?
Oh, that's a hard one, Joe, because I had plenty, man. There's been a good one. I don't know when that comes to mind. It'd probably be like a pickup game when we were playing pickup one season, and it was when Justin Williams, he dove for the ball when I was going for it too, and instead of going for the ball, he basically tackled me, but instead of letting me fall, he spun so he was on his back and he grabbed me so I didn't get hurt, and everybody was just freaking out and stuff, and I just looked down at him, and I was just at first I was a little upset because I was what's going on, but then I just love the effort. It just turned into a big laugh between him and I, and it's just the competitive spirit he has. I cherish that. So.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Connor, any things you want to bring up to our guest Ty here?
I mean, just good luck in the upcoming game in the last little bit of the season. I know it's going to be a tough stretch down and get it qualifying for a playoff. So, me personally, I'd like to call some playoff games here. I'd like to see you guys in the playoffs. You guys were last year. You guys have a close-knit team, and I feel like you guys are going to have a good stretch here, and I think that the team's going to perform well, and I wish you guys all the best, like I said before.
Any final thoughts before we let you go?
Let's get it.
All right, thank you for your time, man.
That was Ty McBride, the senior guard of the men's basketball team.
Make sure you tune in live as he's going to be competing in a couple hours' time.
That is scheduled for a 3 o'clock tip-off. With that being said, we'll focus our attention to the women's game as Adams with possession. Jump ball. Connor, speaking of Wells athletics, it's just such a tight-knit community. Baseball players, we've had classes with Ty. We're all friendly here. We all want to see each other succeed, and it's something you don't see at every institution.
No. He certainly is the bright spot here on campus, and he's just a beacon of positivity as you see him walking around campus. And the whole basketball team, I know, loves and respects him, and we love and respect him as well. And we got nothing but nice things to say about the men's basketball team as well. And they're going to be out there competing and out there putting their best foot forward, and hopefully they can come away with a good win and a good hot-fight game today.
For sure, for sure. So at this point in the season, like we said, the top 4 make the playoffs. A little preview of the men's second half of their season. They're looking on the outside, but they're just about a half game out. So these next few conference matchups are going to be vital for them.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, like, you're getting to that point in the season where every shot's going to matter, and it's crunch time essentially, and it's about putting your best foot forward and coming out strong and keeping that as we go along. Just to look at their schedule, they have Penn State Abington today at home, and then on January 31st they are going to Penn College, and following that for a little home and home back-to-back on days for February 3rd and 4th. They're going to play Penn State Harrisburg and Lancaster Bible. Lancaster Bible, who hosted the playoff tournament last year, and who the Express played, who fought gallantly and played hard last year in the postseason. So got to tune in for those games. And not to mention, on February 11th, it's going to be Senior Day against Penn State Berks. So come out, support your Express, support Kyle, and support all the seniors they have on the roster.
3-point attempt is good from Sydney Bateman. Tacks on 3 more. Good to see her back out on the court after getting helped off by the training staff early in the first half.
Yeah, it really shows her resiliency out there.
In short, Joe, in short though, just like we were saying beforehand, before today, we hope to call some playoff games, call some big-time games down the stretch. And it looks like for the men's team, it will be some meaningful basketball as we move to February.
Yeah, it's gonna have the campus buzzing a little bit. There's always it's always good to have a playoff team on campus, a playoff team to pull for. Something that the student community as well as the faculty community. I mean, if you look at any game,
beautiful pass by Arita and a nice finish by Rosa Armstead-Letty.
Yeah, just, like you always see the faculty and the staff coming to support out the Express, something that we really cherish here.
Sanders with possession, kicks it out. In the corner, it's a loose ball, picked back up by Abington. Shot attempt, no good. And nice rebound by Arita, but it is taken away loose, picked up by Bateman. Bateman driving, slows it down. Finds Letty, and Letty keeps getting blocked by the swarming defense of Abington. Bateman finds possession, shoots it, no good. Rebounded by Sanders. Sanders with how many rebounds is that? That should be about 14 rebounds. That last one by Sanders, an outstanding performance.
Yeah, she has 9 points currently, so double-double is almost certainly an option. It's something that can happen. I mean, she's been fierce off the glass, 2 assists as well, facilitating the basketball. She's looking to get another basket here.
Sanders with the 3, and just like we said, the double-double has been made.
Yeah, like a good play design as well. Walk right into that 3 open look. Hard to miss those.
One thing there from a shooter's perspective, the momentum. She caught the pass, had some good flow, wasn't standing still.
Able to set her feet and able to drain that shot. As number 0, Safara McIntyre brings it up the court, kicks it out.
Number 21, driving, layup, gets it to go.
Yeah, another good play there, able to drive baseline and get the easy 2 points at the rim.
Vasquez, that should be her 11th point of the night, and it is. 11 points, 4 rebounds for Vasquez. Shot no good. The ball is loose. It is picked up by Bateman. Bateman kicks it to Adams. Adams back out on the court after suffering an injury. Good to see. Gets the rebound. Back to Bateman. Back and forth they go. A 3-pointer. And it is a jump ball. Good hustle there by Rosa Armstead-Letty.
Yeah, good possession there for the Express. Able to get a couple offensive rebounds to get some second chance opportunities. Showing hustle here coming out of the halftime break.
Connor, the United East, one of the deepest conferences in all of Division III athletics, and Wells is putting up a great fight versus one of the more established programs in the United East. And the one thing I think of is a 3 is good by number 21, Isabella Vasquez. But one thing I want to note is just the transformation from opening day to now. The team has certainly improved.
Yeah, there's been some certain positives and some certain steps that can be taken to next year and the following year. And to see to see the team grow and come together.
Arita driving to the left, kicks it out. Adams pump fakes in the post, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by who else but Angel Sanders, another rebound.
Yeah, that pump fake for Adams has been an effective move so far. I've seen that on multiple occasions where the pump fake to get the defender up in the air and trying to drive after that towards the basket.
Bringing it up is Elena Peel. Peel with 9 points. 3-point attempt, front of the rim, rebounded by Arita. That is 6 rebounds for Arita. Abington with possession again. Long 2-pointer, no good.
As the Express come down and they are dribbling it up the court. Number 22 crosses the timeline, passes it into Adams, who has it.
You know, throughout the course of the ballgame, the crowd has certainly filed in. Good to see a lot of Wellsians out and about watching some hoops today.
The Wells faithful, you know, a rowdy bunch.
Wing 3-pointer. No good, in and out. And I said earlier in the game the rim wasn't friendly for the Express. Looks like the rim isn't friendly for either team.
But it just might be that side of the court.
Could be.
Might have to get the level out.
Sanders checks out to take a rest. And the energy by the Nindy Lions has certainly not faded away. They're still continuing to put the pressure on defensively.
Yeah, it's definitely not dissipated at all.
Bateman ready to inbound. Kunkel with possession. Back to Bateman, but it gets tipped away. It will stay in the hands of the Express.
It's Coach Carter directing traffic here. Let's see what the play they draw up as they inbound it here on the near sideline.
You know, despite the score, a lot of times these moments of a game is where players learn, especially a young team. You can work on plays, work on scheme, carry it over into the next contest.
Yeah, we'll see how that progresses and see if they come in the next situation for the next game.
And speaking of that next game, that will be at Penn College Tuesday, January 31st at 5 p.m.
Yes, another conference matchup for the Express. They travel to the faraway Penn College.
3-point attempt from the wing is good, and that is number 21 of the Nindy Lions. That is Bella Vasquez.
Again, you know, they've really been able to dribble drive and then a little handoff or a quick pass towards the 3-point line. Those friendly bounces for the Express as Adams sinks the shot for her 6th point of the game.
Maybe it is that one side of the court. Moving the ball around, the guard Peel in the post kicks it out. Vasquez for 3, not again. Just missed the front of the rim.
And as the ball was fought for underneath the rim, it's going to be Penn State Abington ball, inbounding it on the baseline. See if they look for a quick shot. Pass it out. Back to the corner.
Peel loses the handle, recovers it. 3-pointer, no good. No good, and it looks like the coaching staff at Abington, they're really pulling for number 1 to get a basket again. Maybe it's a career high. She has 9 points, maybe breaking double figures for the first time.
I mean, having some good, wonderful passes, you know, hitting the 3-point shot as well. Really good to see the opposing coaches pulling for their team and supporting them. Once again, this game is a good chance for them to learn and to try some things out.
You're right. We've seen a lot of different players get a chance today for Abington, so their starters have played a lot. Maybe players who haven't seen too much time over the course of the season. It's good to see the team cheering each other on.
The essence of sports.
Iorita with possession, just by the logo. Goes to her left. Adams pump fakes, puts it up. There will be a foul on the play. Adams will go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, once again, the pump fake as well, a key tool in the toolbox for Adams, as she's been able to put that move multiple times, getting the defender up in the air, and this leads to 2 free throw opportunities. Let's see if she can convert.
Adams with 6 points on the night, 5 rebounds. Gets the first to go. No good on the back end, but does hit the first. So the Express extend their total to 28 on the day. Pull-up jumper is good, and that is number 21, Isabella Vasquez. As she's caught fire this quarter. 17 points for Vasquez overall. .2 remaining in the third quarter. Peel to Vasquez, back to Peel, and it goes in. Elena Peel with 11 points on the night.
Watch middle. Get out there.
Vasquez bringing up the ball on the wing, goes to her left, kicks it to the corner. Corner 3 is good. Cassie Tavermarina. As that shot attempt is no good, we are done with 3 quarters. Connor, before we take a quick break, what are your thoughts at this point?
Yeah, Abington has pulled away in this one. They've been really distributing and facilitating the ball really well and getting those open shots, and the Express is still showing fight despite the scoreboard.
Well, with that being said, we will step aside and we will see you in a few brief moments. Welcome back to the Schwartz Athletic Center here in Aurora, New York. Iorita running the point. Passes to the corner. Shot attempt is good, and that is a long 2-pointer for Rosa Armstead-Letty. As that is her second basket of the night, along with 3 rebounds. Peel to Vasquez. Vasquez no good, rebounded by Rita. Nice pass, good cut.
Yeah, good ball movement there by the Express, unable to convert, but love the play drawn up.
Peel for 3. No good, in and out. Looks like we'll get a substitution here, number 22 checking into the ball game. That is the junior center from Philadelphia. Rebounded by Abington. Moving the ball around. Sanders for three. No good. Ball still loose, and it's recovered by the Nindy Lions. A nice cut by Sanders again. Shot attempt, but passes it quickly to Peel. Peel in the corner. And that is a long two-pointer for Peel. Connor, in the sports world, we got NFL playoffs tomorrow. Chiefs versus the Bengals. Who do you think is going to win that AFC Championship?
I have a feeling the Chiefs are gonna pull that one out. I mean, the Bengals are getting real cocky. You know, they're talking a little too much about it, but hard to bet against Patrick Mahomes at home, especially in the AFC Championship series or game. Sorry.
And we got the Niners versus the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm sure a lot of the Abington faithful is Eagles fans being right in that area. You know, my Giants, it was a tough loss, so a little salty about that. So I think I got to go with the 49ers and Brock Purdy.
As much as I would love to see Brock Purdy perform, I think the Eagles are a powerhouse. I mean, they're a train that just keeps chugging along the tracks. It's hard to envision them getting beat, but anyone do it's Brock Purdy. I mean, he's been lights out since he's entered the league. You know, great story, can be Mr. Irrelevant to being the starting quarterback for an NFC Championship team.
Yeah, undefeated, has yet to lose a start as a quarterback.
I mean, he has more playoff wins than Dak Prescott and Tony Romo. So hey,
shots fired.
Yeah, you know, America's team, quote unquote, in the Dallas Cowboys.
America's team from a Canadian's perspective, eh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Sanders to the corner. Shot no good by number 44. Vasquez gets the rebound. Vasquez to Sanders. Sanders kicks it to the corner again. Shot attempt is good by number 44, Cassie Tavermino. Nice floater, good touch on that shot.
Yeah, good ball movement once again, able to get it and drive baseline to lay it up. A good move around the defender as well.
Another reminder, there's a Wells basketball game at 3 o'clock here at the Wells Schwartz Athletic Center. Swimming will also take place across the way in this building. Rosa, Armstead Letty catching fire here in the late goings. But like we said, winter sports in full action, getting down to the crunch time of the season, tournament time, and then spring starts. Baseball will start up, lacrosse will start up. Exciting time here at Wells College.
Yeah, you know, this is the prime time for the transition from winter to spring. You know, the weather's going to be changing a little bit.
Adams gets the bucket to go.
The lake's going to look a little bit nicer. Everything's going to come nice for the Wells College. I mean, we're excited for the upcoming season. I know the campus is excited. It's going to be an interesting time to see with a lot of teams to cheer for the Express faithful.
Intercepted by Sanders. Some substitutions here. You know, Connor, when I look at our rosters here, every player who is suited up today, it looks like has participated in the ballgame.
The point guard directing traffic here for the Penn State Abington side, kicking it towards the middle.
And that is Camille Fleming with her first bucket of the night.
Watch middle, kid.
And a foul here on the floor is going to send the Express with the possession.
You know, one thing I noticed, Connor, Penn State has had every player participate in the lineup score today. They're looking for one more participant to get a bucket, and then their whole roster has scored in tonight's ballgame.
Yeah, definitely good to see them trying different looks, trying different opportunities, trying to find more chemistry with the elongated roster.
Arita throws it down to Adams down low. Adams puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Williamson. No good. And it is taken back by the Express. The ball is loose. It rolls out of bounds, and it will go to the hands of the Nittany Lions.
Another good pump fake there from Morgan Adams, able to get a good look, just unable to convert. And especially good rebound too. A good offensive rebound there for the Express as well, getting a nice second chance, but couldn't get the bucket to fall. As we approach 5 minutes left remaining in the second half of play and the game.
Vasquez from the wing, no good. Rebounded in the hands of Vasquez again. Second time try, no good. Vasquez to Sanders. Sanders down low, puts it up, gets it to go and one. Sanders has 17 rebounds, 4 assists, along with a number of baskets in today's ball game.
Yeah, 12 points or 14 points to date. See if she can add to that total here.
Gets it to go. That'll be Sanders' 15th point of the night, or of the day, should I say. Trapping the point guard of the Express. Arita gets it to Bateman. Bateman, a long three, no good. Goes out of play. As we have a stoppage here in the game, just a special thanks to our athletic department. Corey Mowinger, athletic director, Michael Lindberg. We have 2 of our baseball teammates helping us out here with statistics, helping us out with the production today, Nick Monet and James Camacho.
Yeah, shout out to everyone who's able to make this possibility and make this broadcast running smoothly.
Three-point attempt. Second chance opportunity for Abington, no good. .404 remaining in the fourth quarter. Looks like the men's teams are getting ready to go in a little bit as they walk into the gym. Connor, it's very cold outside. Yeah. You're a hockey fan. The Maple Leafs, what's your current thoughts on them right now?
Going to give my honest opinion.
Well, honest opinions about the Maple Leafs.
Man.
Let's hear it.
They're probably going to lose in the first round of the playoffs again. Pains me to say it.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, their goalies are playing outstanding right now, but it's hard to keep that up over a full 82-game schedule. I mean, don't really have a prime number one. I mean, you're going to have to face Tampa Bay with Vasilevsky and Stamkos and Kucherov and those big-name players. It's going to be tough, and especially with the Bruins playing so well, almost at a historic pace. Sorry, they're ahead of the 01-02 Detroit Red Wings, who had 8 Hall of Famers as well. So it's going to be a tough bout. I mean, I know your Islanders aren't doing too hot either. They're just outside the playoff spots.
Not too hot. Yeah, the Islanders, it's been back and forth. I know our partner Nick over here next to us in the booth, big Devils fan. Devils having themselves a season.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
thoughts?
They're really good. You know, I think we can make the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, Jack Hughes is performing pretty well. As the shot is missed there from the Express. Yeah, I mean, speaking of the Islanders and the Devils, you know, the old Nassau Coliseum, home to a new National Lacrosse League team. I know you saw them firsthand. I know you're an avid fan of that team as well.
You're right. We're baseball guys, but we're also just fans of all sports. And I went to an indoor lacrosse game over the
National Lacrosse League.
National Lacrosse League. It is electric. They do get physical. There's checking into the boards. There's hitting. There's high-flying action. It kind of reminds me of the Wells lacrosse season starting up in a little bit.
Yeah, that's field lacrosse. I mean, a little bit of a different sport, but I know both sides, or both the men's and the women's team. As a charge taken there from Mackenzie Kunkel, putting her body on the line. Just under 3 minutes to go. Yeah, got to shout out my Toronto Rock. National Lacrosse League champions for a number of seasons.
So this is just turning into a National Lacrosse League broadcast right now.
Got to represent what you got to represent, man.
It's a big thing in Canada, isn't it, partner?
Oh, yeah.
Indoor lacrosse.
Oh, yeah.
Box lacrosse, the official name. Well, I mean, for people who are just fans of sport in the area, Cornell Hockey, their season's well underway. They're very successful down in Ithaca, New York.
Yeah, they should be going for their tournament as well, maybe vying for a Frozen Four spot, a Frozen Four bid. I mean, there's some tough teams in Massachusetts with Boston College and Boston University, as well as North Dakota, Maine. There's a bunch of competitive teams here in the Northeast, I would say.
And then you transfer over to college hoops at the Division I level. Syracuse, blue blood, haven't had the success as of late as they used to have, but very competitive. Tough loss to North Carolina earlier in the week.
I mean,
Colgate played our Wells Express earlier in the season. It was a good game. Colgate has been doing a lot of winning in the Patriot League.
Yeah, I mean, like just on the orange there. I mean, it's been a rough go early in the season, but they've been able to turn it around, get a positive record in conference play and overall. Let's see if Jim Boeheim, who's been at the helm for a long time, see if he can filter this young group and make a
Vasquez for three, gets it to go, extends the lead by 3 more points. But yeah, so in short, Central New York, the Finger Lakes, just such a hotbed for collegiate athletics.
Yeah, not to mention professional or minor league teams as well. Syracuse, Rochester, Buffalo, all the way down to Binghamton.
I used to be biased. I'm from downstate New York. I thought everything ran through there, but there's plenty of high-flying competition north of the city in the Finger Lakes, upstate, Western New York. They have specific terms up here.
I don't know about Western New York. Western New York's only Buffalo.
Well, the Bills, yeah, tough loss for those guys.
As we have a foul on the floor with Sidney Bateman shooting 2 free throws here.
Bateman with 8 points on the night, 3 rebounds. No good on the front end.
Yeah, but just around 2 minutes left here in the fourth quarter and in the game overall. Let's see if the Express can finish strong here.
Rebounded by Sanders. Vasquez with possession. Moving the ball around. Number 5 makes a move. And one. That is number 5 on the bucket. And that is Camille Fleming, the junior forward from Elizabeth, New Jersey, by the way of Elizabeth High School, who's majoring in corporate communications.
Interesting major right there.
Connor, I do appreciate how the Abington roster has their majors on. Pretty interesting. We got recreational park, majoring, finance, corporate communications, criminal justice, kinesiology, wide variety from their athletes.
Yeah, definitely would love to see a kinesiology program here at Wells, especially for those athletes who want to learn more about how the body functions and the ranges of motions.
Bateman, long 2, no good. Rebounded by Adams. Yep, and they're always making adjustments to the curriculum here. We have a very strong science program, psychology, business, pretty much. There's a lot of different options here.
Speaking of business, guys, shout out Kevin Miles and The Grind,
The Grind, yep, he runs the greatest coffee shop on campus. Dare I say it, the greatest coffee shop in the area. The Grind, the one-stop shop for everything, coffee, snacks, the official sponsor of Wells Athletics. I think they have night hours tomorrow night. 7 to 11:30.
Yeah, if you ever need that late night boost, cramming, studying late at night, definitely could get a nice little latte.
One of the
from
many
class.
perks of a small institution. We have a lot of cool things like that, whether it's the grind, the bookstore with all different kinds of Wells swag, the Well, great food place on campus.
For giving me shout outs about campus, gotta
With the shot gets it to go.
shout out the admissions department with Judy as well. I know she's always looking out for the best interests of the athletes as well as the other students on campus.
The staff here at Wells College certainly care for the students. And a long three-pointer, no foul. Abington won it. A rebound. That is 20 rebounds on the ball game. That is all the commotion for the Abington bench, as that is something you don't see every day. 20 rebounds for Angela Sanders, 15 points, 4 assists.
And offensive board here, we'll have the stop of play with just under 30 seconds, 28 seconds to be exact.
Well, Connor, as we're in the twilight of this ball game, I mean, it's been a blast today, partner. It's been good to get back in the booth with you, talk some basketball.
Yeah, it's been an interesting affair. Never pass up these opportunities.
Sanders at the line. Hits the first. That's 16 points. 4 for 5 at the line. Should be 5 for 6 now. Knocks down another. That will bring her point total to 17 points.
Move your feet. Watch screen, Lane.
Bateman with possession on the wing. Dribbling, passes to Arita. Arita goes to her right, kicks it to Bateman. Bateman loses her footing, passes it. A nice shot for the Express, in and out. Good attempt there by Brianna Dawson. And that will do it. 94-36. Abington takes the victory. As
A hard-fought game on both sides, and just the way life goes sometimes.
Connor, I really think this isn't a question at all. Our grind player of the game is Angel Sanders, 5 for 15 from the field. Looks like the stats are still updating. From what I remember, it was 17 points, 4 assists, and 19 rebounds that year. She did hit 20, so looks like our stats here are still in the process. But at the end of the day, 20 rebounds, that's not an easy feat. You don't see that every day. And we're just hearing from the coach of Abington. Looks like the school record was 21. It looks like she ended up with 20. We could be wrong, but regardless, a great performance.
Yeah, great game on both sides, and we would love to see her at the Sports Athletics Center in Aurora, New York.
Any final thoughts, Connor?
No, let's wish the men all the best, and as they prepare for their game now.
Well, with all that being said, we thank you for your time and have a great afternoon from Aurora, New York.